What's up, Get Better Basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focused. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through one of Gonzaga's favorite sets that I call Cross STS. The STS stands for Screen the Screener. It's a very popular action that a lot of teams incorporate into their offense in a variety of different ways. Gonzaga is one of the best teams in using this action. Their opponents often struggle against it. I'm going to take you through two clips, one of Auburn defending this action, and then one from a recent game against Pepperdine when they do a tremendous job defending the screener action. You're not going to want to miss this episode. Before I jump into it, make sure you show me some love by hitting that like button down below. Turn on your notifications and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content each and every week. Now, let's focus in on Gonzaga's Screen the Screener action and how Pepperdine was able to stop it. This is a simple but yet effective set for Gonzaga, and it's going to start out the same way each time they run it. It's going to be a pass out on the perimeter to a big and then a handoff back to the point guard. This is going to initiate the action. The next thing we're going to see is this little bit of a cross screen where they're going to look potentially to get a post up inside, depending on how these two players communicate. Are they going to switch? Are they going to fight through? What are they going to do? We're going to see in this instance that Auburn does not do a very good job communicating, and it's going to lead to an open three-pointer. There's the initial screen. And now we're going to see the screener action. Screen across, and now a pop up to the top, and he's going to be wide open for a three-pointer. Want to take a look at this one more time because I want to show you exactly where Auburn went wrong. So here's the initial screen. This player attempts to fight through, and this player is looking for a switch or looking to make a switch. They just don't communicate well enough with each other. So what's going to happen is you're going to get both defenders running with this player on that cross screen. There are times I've seen both defenders go and the pass is up to the top for the three. And there's times, because this is such a great shooter for Gonzaga, that actually both players will chase and then it'll be a nice, easy dump inside to this player. All right. So here we go. And we're going to see the pass up to the top is open. The other thing I want to mention is this defender could certainly help out now, but it could potentially lead to a little bit of a dump off. This player could pop and they could be open, or it's going to cause some type of scramble situation. We don't see that here because wide open for a three-pointer. Full speed one last time. We see the pass, the dribble handoff exchange, cross screen the screener action, wide open three-pointer. Now let's take a look at how Pepperdine was able to stop this play that Gonzaga loves to use. So we're going to see the same action here from Gonzaga because it's one that they love to use. There's the pass up out on the perimeter, and then the handoff back to the point guard. And now we're going to see this cross screen or this back screen on this defender. But notice his eyes. You see his head is turned. This defender is clearly calling out this screen because you can see his head on a swivel. Either that or it's great scouting by Lorenzo Romar at Pepperdine, who's a great coach. And I think it's probably a little bit of both. See the communication and then also great scouting as they're very prepared for one of Gonzaga's favorite sets. So we're going to see next is this player is going to fight through the screen, but I want to show you the difference here. This defender does a great job. He's going to do a quick show just to get a hand in the passing lane, knowing that this player is going to have to fight through the screen. It's going to take them a little bit longer to fight through than it would be to execute a switch. So quick show, and then now he's going to recover to this player who's a great shooter for Gonzaga. And he's going to recover and get through this screen and get right out to the top. And as we watch the rest of the possession, we're going to see a switch at the top and then a three-pointer that is a missed shot attempt. I'll take you through that last part of the action as we go through this one more time, but I want to watch the first part of the clip again as we see the pass out on the perimeter, and we're going to see the quick handoff to initiate the action. And then here's that cross screen, or even a little bit of what could be considered a back screen, quick show, and then recover to defend this player. And we're going to see another great job fighting through this screen, shoulder to shoulder, pushes right through the screen, almost a little bit of an illegal screen as he kind of sticks his behind out there to try to finish off the screen. And then the next thing we're going to see is a ball screen, and we're going to see a nice switch here where this player is going to come out. They're going to communicate a switch. This defender is going to recover. We're going to see a tag man get into the paint to help take away that pass or make it a lot harder. So really just a great possession here by Pepperdine on defense, defending not only screen the screener action, but also a ball screen. And the key that I want to point out as we rewind this one more time and we watch through this clip is going to be the way that they fight through these first couple of screens. They're going to switch on the ball screen, and that's completely fine. I do think as you defend screen the screener action, if you can fight through those screens and quick show, it's going to give you a good opportunity to recover. If you are going to switch screens in screen the screener action, you're going to have to communicate very, very well. You're going to have to do it even in this instance on the screen the screener action with the fight through, but you definitely have to communicate. And you can see that Pepperdine is clearly doing a great job. Let's take a look one more time as we see Auburn defend it, and we're going to see it lead to an open three-pointer. And this is no disrespect to Auburn because they're a great team coached by a great coach in Bruce Pearl. They just don't do a good job in this instance defending this action. As we take a look now at Pepperdine, we're going to see them quick show on the cross or the back screen, and then we're going to see them fight through the other screens, which is the same thing that I would recommend doing against screen the screener action. In fact, that's exactly how I would defend it. Great job here by Pepperdine on this possession. As you can see, Pepperdine does a great job defending the screen the screener action. And there's a number of great coaching points in that video clip that you could share with your team to help them to better understand the best way to defend screen the screener action. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me a comment because I love hearing from the Get Better Basketball community. Let me know what you thought about this video or how you plan to use this defensive strategy against screen the screener action. As always, get better every day. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for the Get Better Basketball newsletter. You can send me a direct message on Twitter at Coach_DeMarco so you can be included in a basketball newsletter that goes out to over 1,000 coaches and hundreds of players each and every week. I share some of the latest trends in basketball, some great offers from other organizations, and also some great tips for coaches and players, including a weekly workout. You're going to love the small-sided games that you can incorporate with your teams in practice. And of course, the weekly Get Better Basketball live episodes, and also great tips that you can use with your team, like Virginia's 1-4 press break. One of the fastest ways you can improve your team is to help them to become better shooters. That's why I strongly recommend that you invest in a Dr. Dish all-purpose shooting machine. It's going to be the best way for your team to get maximum amount of reps in a very short amount of time. Players can use it individually on their own to get up extra shots at game speed. If you want to get a new Dr. Dish, then make sure you mention the Get Better Basketball chat or hashtag GBetBBLive for up to $300 off select Dr. Dish shooting machines. Don't miss out on this great opportunity.